stories of Abraham. Abraham is old enough to have children, and eventually Abraham gets children. And here we have Abraham with children moving forward. I am running through this. And here is the story of the Akedah right there. And this is the story already of Jacob and Esau. Jacob and Esau are right here. We're moving through Jacob and Esau. And right here is the story of Moses. The story of Joseph. The story of Joseph is right here. And Joseph is moving forward. And look at what's happening here. This is what's happening. Look at this Torah. This is one of our ancient Torahs. We generally don't read from this one. But here we are. Isn't this fitting? This is slavery in Egypt. This is slavery in Egypt. This is our whole Egypt incident. So we are here in Egypt, and now Joseph and the brothers of Joseph are moving to Egypt, and here we are moving to Egypt, and here we are moving back to Palestine, and Judah comes back to Egypt with his brothers, and here is the very end of the book of Genesis, and this is the blessing of Jacob to his sons. And this is the beginning of the book of Exodus.
Oh my God.
And here is the book of Exodus right here starting. The book of Exodus is right here. And we're moving through what's happening in the end right before the Exodus. And all of this stuff that's happening. And we remember slavery in Egypt and the slaves and everything else that's happening. And here we are. Look at what's happening here. We are moving towards the Exodus from Egypt. This is the beginning of the Exodus from Egypt, and we're moving through the Exodus from Egypt. And here, look at this amazing song. This is the splitting of the sea. The Red Sea is splitting right here. The children of Israel have left Egypt, and the splitting of the Red Sea. And now the children of Israel are all the way here. And here we come to the Ten Commandments. You, Russ, are holding the Ten Commandments. Look at this. These are the Ten Commandments. You guys are holding the splitting of the Red Sea, and you, Russ, are holding the Ten Commandments. These are the Ten Commandments. We're moving through the Ten Commandments, everything through the Ten Commandments. And here we are with all the priestly laws and so on and so forth. Everything is going here with the priestly laws. Hello! Here. And who is helping you hold this up here? The golden calf. Oh, isn't that amazing? The recovenant of the people of Israel. Amazing. So this is where we are, and we're moving through the priestly laws. And we are in the book of Leviticus. We have joined the book of Leviticus right here. We are in the book of Leviticus. We're going through all the priestly laws of the book of Leviticus, and I have to go through. Here, I have to go through. We're moving through the laws of the book of Leviticus, and we are moving forward here. And I want you to know what you're holding right here. Here we are. Wait. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, this is Bamidbar. No, I'm looking for here. What are you holding? What are we holding here? Parashat Kedoshim. Here we are. Parashat Kedoshim right here. The holiness code. The highest moment of holiness of the Hebrew Bible is right here. And we're moving to the book of Bamidbar. And this is the book of Bamidbar right here. Rabbi Klein, the book of Bamidbar, the book of rebellion.
Let's have a hand for Rabbi Cohn.
Bring us home, Rabbi Klein.
Okay, so here we are in the book of Numbers, as Rabbi Cohn said, the book of rebellions. There is a place here, I don't see it offhand. Oh, here it is, right here, where certain passage is set off by what we call inverted nuns, a letter upside down. When you think of a nun that looks like this, it looks a little bit like a bracket, doesn't it? That this passage is bracketed off. And the rabbis call that a book of its own. Here we have the priestly benediction that we say at all weddings and all bar and bat mitzvahs. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May the Lord bless you and keep you right here in the book of Numbers, chapter 6. And we continue on. We have here the book of the story of Balaam. Balaam, who has an animal that talks. And we come here to more and more battles and wars of the people. Here is Aaron, the high priest. And we're moving right through the journeys of the people through the wilderness. How many years did the people journey through the wilderness? Who knows? Raise your hand.
How many years?
40. I think here we're in the 38th year, which brings the journeys right up to the Jordan River. And we're starting here with the book of Deuteronomy right here. You can see, some of you can see there are spaces here, and this is a sign to us that we have a new book, the 5th book of the Torah. And if I can find it, we have the Shema here somewhere. Where do you see it? It should be right in here somewhere. And the Via Hafta, we just sang it. But it's not entirely clear where we have it. Here the scribe who came to fix the Torah inserted something, but I don't see it. We should have that big shin, shouldn't we? Do you see it? Okay. Talk among yourselves while we're looking for it. Okay, that's chapter 5, so it ought to be right here. Yeah. Shema, there it is. Right here with the big ayin and the big dalet. And then we have V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha. Who knows what that is? That's the V'ahavta. Right here, standing right here in the front of the sanctuary. And we continue with more discussion of a person shall not live by bread alone, but by what comes out of the Lord's mouth. So we have to nurture our bodies, but we also have to nurture our souls. And now we have a variety of laws, taking us right up near the end of Deuteronomy, and then we have blessings and curses. What will happen to the people if they do the right thing and follow the laws? And what will happen if they go astray and worship other gods and don't follow God's commandments? And this brings us right up to the very end. Can you open that up a little bit more? Right up to the very, very end of Deuteronomy. Here's the song of Moses here in chapter 32, and then comes chapter 33. You can see, even if you're far away, you can see that each of these is one column of words, but here, don't you see, we have 2 columns right next to one another and parallel to each other. And that shows us that that is poetry. And then we come to the very, very end of the book of Deuteronomy. Yeah, there it is, right there. So I think I'm going to read from the very end, Deuteronomy. We have traversed the entire Torah. Cantor Sibo. Pretty tepid applause here.
Yeah, no, it's all right. They're holding towers. They should.
Very good. Very good. Very good.